Get ready.
Hey, could have sworn it.
We need to move before they realize what has happened.
Right. Haruna and I will take the bridge.
We got the rest of the ship covered.
You ready?
Hey, kid.
Thanks, old-timer.
Let's do this.
It's her!
Think she's hiding. Follow my boat.
Say your prayers!
That's all of them.
And the rest of the ship?
George, how are things your end?
We're just about done corralling the last of these chuckleheads. I haven't felt this alive since our prairie days.
You try not to enjoy yourself too much. You should get some rest. We have a hell of a fight ahead of us.
Please let me come with you.
For the last time, child, you cannot come.
I'm not a child.
Still too young to run headlong into danger.
I'm ready.
Not for this.
You said yourself I'm already more powerful than you are at my age.
Even if you could pull the stars from the sky, you cannot join me tonight.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
You're coming back, right?
Fate willing. Life is fickle. There are no certain outcomes. We have only our potential. What I must do in Rikat is about my potential, not yours.
You can't just leave. What about me? I'm hopeless without you.
Do you truly believe that? After all I've taught you. You have a life ahead of you, Haruna. Learn to seize it. Make it your own.
Haruna? Haruna! We're coming up on recap.
You coming?
All right, let's get to it.
There's our welcoming
They
committee.
can't possibly know we've taken back the Morning Star.
So have the element of surprise.
And for now, as soon as they get within sight of us, the jig will be up. And then those camps around the perimeter will send in the cavalry.
Just focus on our incoming friends. Let me worry about those camps.
What the hell are you turning into?
Attention, all teams. Converge on the meeting.
A bit of reconnaissance wouldn't have done us harm.
Sometimes brash is...
All teams, return to the Oculus. Repeat. All teams to the Oculus.
What is it?
Look, there's no two ways of putting this. We need to split. They're all headed to the main camp. There's no way in hell we can sneak past that many Ascendants unless we find a way to muster a distraction.
Luther, what are you saying?
What Vincent's doing here, it's happening now. We're out of time.
Luther.
It's okay. I don't plan on riding into the sunset just yet. I'll draw Mila's eyes and hightail it right out of there. We don't got all day. I'll meet up with you when I can.
I don't like it. Luther is like a man possessed.
It's this place. It feeds off the ghosts that haunt us.
You've been here before?
This is where I lost Rekka.
I'm sorry.
So am I. It seems I've been doing a whole lot of running, only to end up right where I started.
You might be close to where you started, but you are far from where you came from. I meant that.
I'm sorry, Bukra. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just that... you can sound like her sometimes.
Like Rekka.
Are you sure you're not some immortal keeper of secrets?
I'm afraid not. I've just spent one too many sleepless nights poring over other people's wisdom.
And now look at you. Out in the world, living the adventures you've only read about.
These rock formations were here for millennia, and all it took to wipe them away was the Ascendants and their industry. Come, there's no way around anymore. We'll have to go through the camp.
What have we here?
What's going on? Never feel like somebody's watching you.
There's no escape!
Fight back, Ascendants!
You are in my sights! Any idea?
Keep your guards up! She is dangerous! This ends now!
Over here!
Here, come on.
So much for the element of surprise.
I got us in, didn't I?
We'll end this.
Let's keep him at a distance.
Watch your step.
What is happening?
could really break some legs right now.
Our place is exposed! Like fish in a barrel! You will pay for these lives, little rabbit! Little rabbit!
They never saw what hit them.
And I made good use of it.
Something's happening.
Mina mentioned they were about to power down the conduits. Does that mean anything to you?
Nothing. But I'd wager we are sitting over some kind of structure. And a terminal.
What makes you so certain?
I've long suspected the Sahin used Am as their principal power source. I believe every Sahin city was built over an active terminal.
Channeling energy directly from the fold.
Precisely. Access to unlimited power.
Attention, a breach is in progress. All personnel must converge on the mining station. Repeat, all available personnel to the mine.
Luther.
Has to be. Let's make the best of it. That central figure. I think it's Session. Incredible.
Watch your step. And those 9 figures.
The unknown 9.
The 9 in prison Session. And this is where it happened.
I've only seen a fraction of what Rekka can do, and she's just one of the unknown 9. If it took all 9 to stop Session, what hope do we have?
If we stop Vincent, we won't need to deal with Session. Is that gunfire?
Luther, we should hurry. There's that cowboy.
And he's in trouble. It looks like he made it.
He also blocked the only exit. Left us to deal with the mess he started.
You know what they say. You...
I see her!
They do stand terribly.
I think we might have missed one.
to deal with that crane. We can move it to clear the way. Definitely cleared now, Varuna. Come.
Luther damaged the lever.
Go on. I'll be right behind you.
See anything? Patiently waiting.
Quite the stressful situation.
When all else fails, go on strong.
Where's the trouble? Be ready.
I'd recognize Luther's handiwork anywhere. He can't be far ahead now.
What was that?
Perhaps try ducking out of the way now and then.
Thanks, I'll keep it in mind.
Worry less about what's in the pipes and more about where they go.
What? That's all of them.
We can use stealth to our advantage.
The coast is clear.
What, huh? They're dead.
The Ascendants really
That was
follow these
impressive,
doctrines.
Haruna.
As it should be. Any idea how to turn that bridge?
I would wager that panel operates the...
Damn it! See to the bridge. I'll buy us some...
I found her! You dead.
Complicate... you're feeling refreshed, but I've just had my fair share of exercise.
Found her! She's over here!
Come on! Come on!
Next time, I'm on panel duty. This is surely of Sahine origin. What horror is this?
The Nine. They scorched the land to imprison Session. Conduits.
What?
Of course! Mila mentioned the conduits. They inverted it. Flipped it around.
Bukra, you're not making any sense.
Rather than pumping Am into our world, they reversed the polarity and used the energy from our world to forge Session's prison.
And in the process, turned their paradise into a barren wasteland. Rekha once told me that Sahine believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction.
One last desperate attempt to stave off the inevitable. They stopped Session.
But it cost them everything.
I've often wondered how the Sahine collapsed so suddenly. It's all beginning to make sense.
How so?
Am was their main power source. But after imprisoning Session, they must have been forced to close all terminals. Imagine our world suddenly losing its main source of energy.
We'd spiral back into the Dark Ages.
Precisely.
I can't even begin to imagine what returning to this place must have been like for Rekha.
Luther?
Judging from the general chaos.
I'm flattered. Looks like the family's back together again. Hot damn. Your skills are almost on par with mine.
Almost, he says.
You ladies ready for the final stretch?
Lead the way.
Your persistence is admirable. I will see to it you all get a proper burial.
Wait! Just talk to me for a second. I get it. I never gave you a fair shake. I underestimated you.
I'm not interested in your flattery.
I'm saying I'm sorry. But this is bigger than you and me.
You still think that's what this is about? I see the great empires circling like wolves, eyeing up my nation like a fat lamb.
This is the end of the world we're talking about, Mila.
Yes, there is a war coming. A war that will usher in an age of war. Civilization will die slowly, torn by shrapnel, choked on smoke. That's how this cycle closes.
You told me that someday I'd have to fight to the death for my beliefs. Let's get this over with.
Bukra, hang on! It's not over yet.
I'll catch them next time.
Another cell.
In my sight!
He's in trouble!
Bukra, wait! Wait! Bukra!
You just won't stay down, will you?
Whatever you're trying to prove.
Prove? You misunderstand. Luther simply needs a lesson. Do you? You can't kill me.
Have you met my friends?
You can't keep this up forever. Stop and face me! Hold still! Here I come! Break her down. The killing blow is mine.
Come here, Quester!
You can't keep this up forever. Take that! I thought you were stronger. Dodge this! Keep this up forever! You deserve a clean death! Dodge this! What are you waiting for? Hit her! Take that! Keep this up forever! My friends? You can't keep this up forever. Take that! Not this! Stop and face me! stuck forever. Take that!
Luther.
That's it. It's done.
How bad is it?
I'll never dance again.
Can you walk?
Not a chance. Listen. You have to keep going.
I'll stay with you.
No. I'm gonna need you. Here.
I can't.
You two are the Simon Pure. Leap Year Society through and through. Now you go give Vincent my goodbyes. Go on now.
I'll be right here when you get back.
Into the belly of the beast,
Ready?
as I will ever be.
One here. Engineering demon are on to the third con. Over.
That's not helping. Try increasing the gain again.
Ah, that's not helping.
Can you repeat your last message? Can you
I can catch them off guard.
Try boosting power to the antenna.
How's that?
One way to find out. D1. Do you read me?
This is Adler. Your cup.
Where did that come from?
I drew in their fire to help you.
And I'll keep a better eye on you.
Cutting off their radios should give us a bit of an advantage down there, don't you think?
Without a relay to boost the signal, our own radios won't work either.
That shouldn't be a problem, if we stay together.
No, I don't plan on going anywhere.
Here, give me a hand.
Bukra, you alright?
I couldn't say. This place is...
Just like any other. Nothing but old stone and memories.
It's fascinating how saying that aloud makes it sound less true.
This looks like it's part of a larger message.
I've got a dozen people in the dark. What the hell's going on out there?
I had a signal a minute ago.
Have you checked the relay?
The relay is working fine. It's the new machinery they brought from the terminal chip messing with the signal.
Just worry about getting the communications back.
Excuse me?
Let me worry about the machines down there, all right?
out. Castillo is overdue. Check it.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Seems like this Saheen went for a whole lot of trouble.
Someone needs to check in with Davis. It's overdue.
We need to get that door open.
I'd wager there's a switch somewhere in that building.
You hear a lot of things, pal. I'm sure something's needing your...
We should get going. They had me surrounded out there.
You did all right.
Looked. There, help me up. I'll get the door open.
Just as himself.
Quickly, hide.
Doesn't know his own name. Check.
Wait up. What's all of it?
Wester's back.
You and me!
I'm in the clear.
Ready when you are.
Where to now?
If they want to reach Session, Vincent and Reka will need to dive into the deep fold.
So we head for the terminal.
All the way to the bottom. We see them. They don't see us.
Take cover. I'll handle this. What is this place?
I think it's a conduit. Where the Saheen would have pulled Am from the fold to use as energy. It looks damaged beyond repair, though.
Doesn't look like the Ascendants have been using these tunnels. We might be able to sidestep a lot of the resistance. If we can get them open.